playing CPU.
I'm broadcasting too, by the way.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant
It was
Denny
pretty
Stadium,
fun.
home of the
Other than your boy
Alabama
Mickey here
Crimson
won't
Tide.
ask way too many fucking questions.
Missouri ready to
That was
kick off
before
their
we started. It
Sunday
really did. I played not that bad, honestly.
And
I
then he
really
don't.
want to be honest.
You also
He
wasn't
takes
swinging
this
corners
one
after
inside
calling
the
them out
30. He was looking for some running room, but not
like
much to
30.
be found as he stopped at the 18. The
We
Crimson
didn't get
Tide
off because
offense
of me,
gets
though.
the
We
field
got off to
started things
advance
off.
the league.
And here he comes, just jogging onto the field. But what's going fast? The heart rates of everybody in this crowd, Jesse.
Well, this is a special player. All eyes in the stadium on this guy, David. You know the defense. They're going to have to find a way to try to slow this guy down.
And he's going to touch it every single play. He'll be the main focal point. Can he handle the pressure? Can he handle the big moments? Can he handle this stage and lead his team?
This should be
Back to throw. It's Milrow. It's complete on the right side.
This definitely hasn't had one commercial all season. I don't know what y'all are talking about.
The evolution of the Alabama offense has always been built around what does the quarterback do best, and this guy's doing a lot of things well.
And we've seen some sensational ones.
NFL Red Zone.
Really good runner. They built it around his feet. You know, Bryce Young, really good passer. Tua Tagovailoa, really good passer. More about the passing game, explosive passing.
7 hours of commercial free, dummy.
After the quarterback failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference. Be great in your conference. Get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally. And they just got to take one game at a time. They've done an outstanding job of doing that this year.
He wants to throw. A shot for the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
The aerial assault continues. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a
Kid, I always hear him fucking throw the shit out there.
some serious work to do if they want to convert.
Brandon throws the shit out of his headset.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to escape and get it himself. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Ripping through the defense. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that run.
They weren't able to move them an inch on second down. Now it's third and goal. Barrels ahead. Just hammer it with this running back again. He noses his way into the end zone. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he's coming out of the end zone. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. So Missouri's offense has the ball for the first time. And it won't be easy to throw the ball down the field today, David, because both of these teams have locked down corners.
I mean, these guys shut down half of the field. Playmaking cornerbacks that really can play man down the best guys on the other.
What a snag by the defense.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if
You got it though?
too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the
You're not an armor guy. Cut it out.
he could stat it up. He's going to have to do a better job
We told
tonight
him about it
with
one
his
time.
decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
Keeps the play going. That's the 20. He's got space. Keeps it and gets past the chains.
How the hell?
Race it to the house.
I mean, you don't gotta be good to be on that game.
He doesn't need anything to be open. He just makes it happen.
I take pride in being good at it, and that game just, me and that game just don't get along very well.
Pull it down, make it happen, take it to the house. What a scramble by the quarterback.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Missouri has the offense ready to
Stadium
go
has
on the
Drew
field.
Law
To
fucking
say this
should.
has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the
I
gate.
mean, after this game, I might get on there.
They've been slow and
Hold on,
He
Arma.
said he was getting back on.
He said he'd get back on the game if we're still on after the movie he's watching.
You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
He might play you whenever he gets done watching that movie.
RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
He's got his man. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. Here comes that Alabama offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got his man. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they gets him down at the 37. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, this is
I
huge for
mean,
this defense because they're
ain't
playing
nothing
against
you can do
the
about it now.
caliber quarterback, a guy that can hurt them in a variety of ways. They better be able to get pressure on him throughout the course of this game. They did right there.
Forced out of the pocket. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. And after the big play to start the drive,
He doesn't value head-to-head. He thinks it's pointless to line up and play each other.
drills it in the end zone.
He's an Auburn fan. Why would he?
They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 20.
Imagine saying Alabama had a bad loss and then saying that Alabama beat South Carolina. Like, that makes your loss look worse.
The returner will field it and bring it back. He was looking for some running.
We had 3 road losses. Cool. I mean, y'all are just sitting here trying to dictate bad and good wins and losses.
Coming out on the field.
We're going to the quarterfinals. The shit's been done for a month.
Last drive, that 3 and out. Sometimes that puts your defense in a
Beat
bad
Alabama
spot.
next
You gotta
time.
get a drive
They'll get
together
in.
here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
The Tigers in the hurry up.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Cooper. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. The give on the inside. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
He's got it downfield for a huge gain.
I don't know how the fuck that just happened.
And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. Big time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. BYU has the lead right now, but this LaVell Edwards Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 7 over Marshall. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying.
I agree with you there, dog. It was clear as day what teams were better.
So let's see if they can make up for that.
And I just don't know how competitive a game you'll really get if you got one of the best teams in the country playing at home against a mediocre-ass football team.
Firing to the right, complete. Spins away with great balance.
I mean, no, I don't want neutral, so I think it's cool that they get a home field advantage. It really brings a lot up to football. But like I was telling you like 2 years ago, Boise State's not beating Ohio State at home.
Just across the 50. Looking to move it through the air. Pressure. He's going to fire deep. It's a big stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Bama.
I don't think a G5 team will ever win a game unless they get a home game, and that even then, you probably won't win.
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. We have the early makings of
8 teams would have been nice, but they wanted to value the conference champions. You can't value them with only 8 teams.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's brought down.
They're going to expand it to 14.
Take the touchback. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession.
Afterburners coming.
They're still going to expand it because that's what they're going to do. Money does a lot of things with people.
You cannot let that happen to you defensively. That is the definition of getting gashed. They didn't have one guy in their front 7 even get a finger on that thing.
Might as well give it to him again. Nowhere to run on that when he loses 4 on the carry.
Why don't they just use that system just to do the 12?
Defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
You got random people up here just making their own little thing.
250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low.
I mean, only time I heard somebody complain about the BCS was an Auburn fan whenever they got hoed.
To the line quickly. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. He lost one down the sideline. And he intercepts it. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the
Y'all wasn't beating USC.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions.
Cut it out, dude.
A much better job this decision.
dropping back. It's Milrow.
Bro, you're talking about one group.
Field and it's complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup and still short of the first down.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of his primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third.
Look at Biletnikoff over here calling out bullshit. Oh, come on, man. Y'all was.
Comes to the line with the 1st and 10.
Oh, here we go.
He's looking to throw it. Coming out. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got to make play. Alabama rolling quickly downfield. Set up
Hey.
another first down. This guy is special, and Alabama's had a lot of them. Devontae Smith, Jalen Waddle, Jerry Jeudy, who could make a huge play at the drop of a hat.
Yeah, big plays down the field. You get it to him, you know it could be a home run anytime he touches it. When you start mentioning those names, it just shows you the explosive nature. Everybody you mentioned, you know they can run right by you and hit those home runs. And so far,
there's a very
he's
good
making
chance.
some big plays in this ball game.
Looking down the middle. Ball in the air. Intercepted. Giving him his pads. And they'll drag him down.
That's a hard bracket, believe it or not, man.
And another interception for the Crimson Tide. And Bama has a few ball hawks in this secondary. You might be putting old Hootie.
I don't even think Georgia makes it.
Single-season interception record.
I had them winning it all, but their quarterback situation is not going to beat these elite teams.
One, it's a nice day, but when you get two, it's a great day.
I watched them play.
Ball hawking the football, finding it, creating big plays for this defense.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
He was trying to make a play, but he'll learn. I don't know, man. He's a moment. I don't know who wouldn't have put it all on the line for their team. Shows real hard.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's got it. All kinds of running room. Defense is there.
He just didn't have a valid argument at that point. He just said it. Come on now.
After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Off the play fake. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. After getting nothing, it's second.
I don't think they win against Notre Dame. They're not going to lose against Penn State. The only team they'll see them losing to is Notre Dame.
They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. It's still 3rd and goal.
That's a pretty physical football team out there in South Bend.
To the air, it's Cook.
I mean, you're without your starting quarterback.
To the end zone. And here's the 3rd interception of the night.
I mean, they haven't looked great all season.
Down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. Line gets set, first down.
I mean, I had them win the national championship. I had them going. I've had Ohio State winning the national championship since the fucking calendar flicked.
45 on his way. And chunk plays are the name of the game.
They would have won the national championship last year.
Finally makes the stop. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He's going up top. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. 2nd and 10 after the previous play.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Georgia won it all. They've definitely been here before, but
Double coverage out wide, making sure they don't give up.
Trying to burn this defensive back. He makes a grab.
would it be crazy if we got Georgia-Texas national championship, though? Because that gauntlet that Texas got to get through is real deal.
He did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here.
Yeah, they better not think Arizona State's just some bum team. They're going to try to establish the run game and keep the ball out of their hands.
Say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive.
Okay.
Throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Now the defense will try to rise.
I don't like that. I don't like that. They were never a Big 12 team. They recruited their asses off. Way better than the Big 12 ever have. Everybody in that conference was below average, and Texas and Oklahoma always had better classes. True or false? But they did, but with them being in that same conference as them, they will drop a game. They had poor coaching for God knows how long. But Texas is a good football team.
On the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Here comes that Alabama offense.
confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great first half. I'm going to get...
Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. Second down now after the sack.
I'm about to lose to a fucking Penn State.
Looking for a man. It's Milrow. Getting some heat. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
I wonder what the thought process is to lose them to a CPU.
I've always struggled against CPU. I have.
I mean, I've lost to the CPU one time in my career.
Going up top on first down. Pocket starts to collapse.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Touch pass on the right. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with the first.
I can't wait to hear this stupid ass fucking comment. No. I'm telling you, that Ohio State team is very dangerous. I had them win the national championship off jump. There's not a soul on that fucking Texas team that Ohio State can't go tat for tat with. I wouldn't go there. They have a shot. I mean, Texas has a shot. You tripping now. But Oregon, I'd favor Texas a lot more over Oregon than I would Ohio State. I don't think Oregon beats Ohio State, to be honest with you. I mean, that's just the truth. That's just the truth. I don't think they're going to beat them. What concerns me about Ohio State is, like, they get dead real fast. Like, they were so electric against Tennessee, and then they found a way, like, not to be able to, like, get a lot of dead drives. They could have beat Tennessee by, like, 60. Maybe that was just lack of effort towards the blowout, but, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. They might blow the doors off Oregon. There's a football team over there that can play football over there, man. Would you be surprised if Oregon lost by 10 or more points? If Oregon lost by 10 or more points? I could see them losing by 10 points.
I could see either team. How did they get worse? Because they lost to Michigan? Is that your thoughts? Or are there injuries?
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players.
I'll give you the injuries scenario.
These guys, you got guys out of the portal. Put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
After losing a couple on that last play, he's 2nd and 12. The give to the back. Runs through the tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some batting.
He'll off one deep down the left side. And it's his fourth.
I ain't gonna lie though, both teams have gotten a lot more discipline over all these weeks. Like what you're trying to compare weeks 4 to week 15? Like you.
They was no way they was week 7.
Try to push the ball.
Really? That late? I thought it was like October 12th.
Dropping back, it's Milrow. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's finally
I mean, you can Google it. It's there. But it don't matter. I mean, I just think they both got a lot better. And then in playoff crunch time is like they have rest. They both have had rest.
buys a little time with his feet. He'll fire to his right. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. After the misconnection, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Release to the back. Caught close to the marker. It's Miller. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Great job by the receiver catching that crow route.
I mean, you're not wrong. That was obvious take.
You create separation by coming back to the quarterback.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays.
Tennessee had one of the most elite defenses in the country, though.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Reels it in and goes out of bounds on the left side after the huge gain.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive hot.
No, it didn't.
15. Dances away from one. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. Here they come facing third and long from the 20.
I would say the same question for you if you were
Wide out in motion.
did it concern you that Oregon
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got a man. It's Miller. Headed to the end zone. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. He'll keep it on the draw. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And you can tell the QB wants to run.
I don't know what the question was.
And the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand. And more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it.
And they get to
They have a good defense. That's what I got from it.
yeah, exactly. No, it does not concern me.
knocking down back at the 16.
That is just what you want defensively, right? Bend, don't break. They drove down the field a little bit. They got second.
Yeah, but it's just not the same, bro. Like, Austin Stadium was electric. Come on.
Complete. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Mizzou has it.
1-0. The other shits don't matter.
As they did on that last drive, now how will they respond? Jay?
I've seen the last few matchups Oregon's beat Ohio State, huh? And they beat Ohio State in Ohio, didn't they? Like 5 years ago?
My bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, we should have ran a better route.
The last two meetings, I'm pretty sure.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You see, this is what great defenses do. Great defenses.
I remember that.
So when you do miss a tackle, it's not the end of the world. There's another guy right there to wrap him up. Great defenses seem like they got 12 guys on the field. Nice job swarming to the football, engulfing the running back.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about
What's the record in the Rose Bowl, though?
to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet.
I don't like that analogy. That's a terrible logic. I don't like that at all.
Punt team able to smack him to the ground.
Nah. Shit was terrible, can't lie. When was the last time they played in the Pro Bowl? Like fucking 2010?
Like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. A lot of good stuff going on.
I got Ohio State win the game, but I still ain't gonna go as far as saying that stupid shit.
Multiple possessions in a row. Start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. The defense right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Tiger. Don't just get the ball, score with the ball, and the defense did. What a play by the defense there. Loose football, country fumble, pick it up with room, scoop, and score.
No doubt, country versus city. When it's a country fumble, nice job seeing the situation, scooping it up, making a play.
On the move from inside his 5.
When's the last time they played in that game, bro? Can you give me that?
Down there and make the stop at the 19. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Comes out throwing on first down. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop.
That was an ugly game.
Might need to regroup.
I can see that game looking like this game.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everybody getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Motion from the offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket.
Y'all rely on speed now, dude. If you didn't watch that Ohio State game, like that's the only thing that really set y'all apart was
A lot
how
of gadget
fucking
plays.
how fast y'all was just like it was clear as day who the faster team was.
Steps away to find some room. And now the ball is free in the end. Good job corralling that football, but he couldn't get it out of the end zone, and it'll be a safety. So after taking the safety, they'll line up for a free kick from their own 20. He'll bring it back. It's
Ohio State has a hard time. Ohio State has a hard time playing that team. That team's very fast. They had a hard time stopping them.
time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback. And DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this defense.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Stands alone, all wide receivers. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Looking to scramble. He'll let one go down the right side. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. Alabama quickly back to the line. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed. He's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying.
Touchdown, Alabama! And the pummeling has started. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And here's the return.
Also, hear me out. Hear me out. Here, let me talk for a little bit. Tennessee has some players on our team that are really fast. They just didn't utilize them like how you were going to see this Oregon team utilize their speed. And obviously, Tennessee was really banged up. By the second half, they were without fucking Squirrel White. They were out without fucking Brew McCoy. They were out Dylan Sampson. They had a lot of injuries, but that team had never had a shot. It was an embarrassment, real fast. And it won't be like that in this game. Oregon knows how to play with their speed.
Terrible play and a big loss. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Get it out on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of
I mean, I think Ohio State wins, but you're trying to. If you think it's gonna be like a Tennessee Ohio State game, you're out of it.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Here comes that Alabama offense. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Floating away. He's going to take off. He throws
That's
back
fucking
and
terrible.
his body, and it's picked off. Got room at the 35. Taking it the other way.
I'm in the fourth quarter with 3 minutes left.
Down. I just lost. I'm ready to play whatever we're on. Yes, I lost the fucking CPU, dude. I always fucking struggle against the CPU.
You were almost guaranteed a playoff spot in this league, and you blew it to the CPU multiple times.
Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here.
Yes,
Trying to
dude.
find his man on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Jones.
I'm not sure.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play.
What? That wasn't even me that said that shit.
Completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 3rd and long, and they can get
Bro, fuck you, you sorry ass motherfucker.
from the gun. Wants to pass.
Oh, yeah, I got in every single commit I wanted in that league.
Much in the outcome, but a little extra stat padding is nice. And this
Hey, when I got most of them, my championship contender was A+.
Good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. That's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's
These
find
dudes
something to
are
do.
dogs,
Let's keep
too.
fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that. Put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin,
I'll tell you exactly what speed. I have like 3 middle linebackers, all 90 speed or above, coming to me.
Right now, but the school that produced the likes of Dick Butkus and Ray Grange has some work to do before this is over. They're up by a field goal over Pittsburgh. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys,
thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
How do you do that to where you make it where they play both sides?
A big hitter on 1st
Sub
down.
him in.
Downs coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's
Gotta go down to athlete.
got away from trouble and got rid of it. That's reeled in. It's Williams. He's brought down quickly.
I have a middle linebacker that is
First down.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting
90 speed.
be a little bit patient.
Middle linebacker that's 88 speed committed. A middle linebacker that's 91 speed committed. And a middle linebacker that's 94 speed committed.
He's at the 20. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And how about
I have a
this
safety
one?
that is
Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out. Just continue.
97 speed, yeah. I got him like week 2 or 3. Alex Cogbilla.
And that's why their ranking is so high.
No, he's from Louisiana.
He'll bring it out. It's Jones. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. First down here with time to make one more play until the 2-minute warning.
Damn.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Now on 2nd down, that will be incomplete. Looking downfield, it's Horn. Makes his connection. And he'll
Yeah, they
step
played us
across
real
the
early and beat us.
sidelines after making a good gain on that one. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. He wants to throw. He's taking a deep shot. A strike downfield. And
We'll
he
see.
crosses the goal line and gets the
I wouldn't be
touchdown.
surprised if Carolina didn't even make the fucking tournament this
They
year.
still do count it for 6.
Hey, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a
Yeah,
touchdown.
I don't
It's
really.
been a bad day. I
You
mean,
can.
This is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit.
I thought Tennessee was #1 as well, though.
About to kick it away.
They're
and score the
undefeated.
touchdown.
I think you're starting to smoke,
He
bro.
thought about bringing that out for a half-second.
Duke #2.
And they'll bring it
Tennessee's undefeated.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one.
Makes the grab on the left side. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
They're loaded, dog.
Alabama pushing the tempo. Wants to throw on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Lets it fly. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. The quick out. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Yeah.
Grabbed on the outside, it's Miller. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. A new set of downs.
Oh, this definitely could happen.
They'll throw it on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
I was looking at that, bro. Like every one of their games were considered like quad 1 and quad 2, which was crazy.
Incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like
They said the SEC schedule had more quad 1 and 2 games than anybody in the country, and it was like double.
You learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
This is
Like I think they said Auburn had 11 quad 1 and 2 games in a row or something like that.
throw and pick up the 1st down.
That's insane.
And he's sacked.
And then I think it was Duke. Said they only had like 5 on their schedule for the remaining of the year, and Auburn had 11 in a row.
You're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you
Oh, yeah,
try to
real
get
big.
guys in the game at this point, but now you're just fighting.
For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but he lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
And this defense
I mean, I've been seeing a lot of Big Ten guys hyping the SEC up in basketball.
defense together, run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical.
Time to take a shot. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock.
And the conference is stacked. I'm
This
telling
offense
you.
just puts a bolt of
I
energy
mean,
when
they're
they
on some
play
shit.
like
I've
that.
seen like they were talking about how like this was they thought that football was like this supposed to be like this good, but basketball is like actually showing y'all like an SEC for basketball.
This is